Hi, David Klein Lovett, talking about Comedy Made Easy. We're discussing the chapter Getting Past Your Fear. First off, fear is defined as an unpleasant emotion and the belief that something or something that's dangerous is real. Now, emotion, and in this case the emotion fear, can't be found. It doesn't really exist. If you cut me open, look around, the greatest surgeon in the world will never find it. It doesn't exist. Nowhere. And it's a belief, and the belief is there's an acceptance. We accept that something is true, that something exists. And we accept is defined as a consent to receive something. And that something is real and true and exists. So in effect, when we are in fear, we are believing that something that is unreal, that doesn't exist, is true, and we're giving it permission to be in our lives. We can just as easily choose to accept that the fear does not exist, that is not real. We may feel it, but once you realize the definition and read this book, and particularly the chapter on getting past your fear, you can choose to accept that it isn't real and move on. Judy Carter, one of my mentors, the author of the Comedy Bible, talks about taking your fear for a walk. Let it express itself. Let it talk itself out. She even says, have it speak in a funny voice, say Mickey Mouse. And you're not going to take Mickey Mouse seriously. Oh, I'm just so afraid. I don't want to tell jokes. People might laugh at me. Well, I got news for you. The reason you're telling jokes is so they'll laugh at you. You see how ridiculous our fear is? There's a couple of acronyms for fear. False evidence appearing real, the other one, which goes perfectly with the definition of it being an emotion, is false emotions appearing real, because they're not real. But the trouble is, when we think about it, sometimes it's hard to forget. It's stuck in our head. In other words, if I tell you, don't think of a purple polka-dotted elephant, it's difficult to not get a purple polka-dotted elephant out of your head. I know it's silly, but it's true. That's just the way that we roll. So this is just the first part. There's going to be 3 parts because I just love talking about something that isn't real, fear. And I want to move past it. I want you to move past it. Not only for telling jokes, but for every aspect of your life. Fear has no place in it. So just to review, fear is just a belief that something is dangerous. It's an emotion where you believe it's dangerous. Emotions aren't real, and where a belief is that acceptance that something exists. And our acceptance is just considered a permission, and we're just giving ourselves permission to be afraid. And I say right now, right here, right now, right here, no longer is that emotion giving you permission to stop you from living an amazing life. Until next time, it's David Klein, love it, Comedy Made Easy, the author of the greatest comedy book ever written by me. Have a great day.